This is a final drama review of the recently finished airing Chinese web drama 沉默的真相 The Long Night. Hi, you're watching Avenue X, where junkie and good storytelling shares their thoughts, knowledge, and occasional weird ideas on stories and how they're told. 沉默的真相 The Long Night is a 12-episode short crime drama that has aired on iQIYI as the last drama of their series called Light On 迷雾剧场, which consists of 6 different short crime dramas. It is also the second adaptation based on the novel writer Zi Jingchen's novels within this series, the first one being the really well accepted The Bad Kids 隐秘的角落. When this drama first went online half a month ago, it got 8.8 rating on Douban. By the time it finishes airing, it hit 9.2, and it has been wobbling between 9.1 and 2. So if nothing weird happens, that rating probably is gonna stay above 9, which would be the highest rating of any Chinese dramas that has come out in 2020 so far. And personally, I'm really happy for that number. So for my long-term viewer, you probably already know, on my 7-level scales, this drama is gonna be on top 3 gold mines. The second 3 gold mine drama I've given out in 2020, and both are adaptations of Zi Jingchen, the novel writer's novel. He really is the luckiest Chinese novel writer in that respect, because he's famous for 3 different crime novels he's written. All 3 have been adapted to screen, all done by iQIYI, and all of them had ratings above 8. That other drama being 无证之罪 Burning Eyes that came out in 2017, he probably holds the record that nobody can challenge anytime soon. First, I want to quickly introduce you to the synopsis of this drama. Then I'm going to talk about it in more detail, about why I would rate it that way. Mostly the great things I appreciate, with a little bit things I would say it could have improved on to make it even better. So this review definitely contains quite a lot of spoilers. You are warned. Now let's first talk about the general synopsis. This is in many ways not a really crime drama because it doesn't require too much of deduction work from the audience. The drama never hides about the ending of the important characters. It actually tells you the ending right from the beginning. And the whole story is a process of tracing back the steps of our main character, of what has happened within a decade before the first episode happened that led all the main characters to the point where they are at the beginning of the drama. So very unlike its twin adaptation, The Bad Kids, this drama is not really focused on a particular murder, solving a mystery, but on the background stories of all the people involved in this case, what kind of struggle they've gone through in a very long period. It starts with a middle-aged man dragging a huge suitcase into a subway station, refusing to go through security check, and raises alarms, causing a lot of commotion, claiming he has a bomb in his suitcase. So the station gets locked down, policemen get caught in, and because of so many people witnessing it, it immediately got online. It turned out that the case doesn't contain a bomb, but a dead body. And this middle-aged man is a very famous lawyer. He used to be a professor teaching law in university, and the person who's lying in his suitcase used to be his student. This lawyer also admitted to his crime, murdering his student. All the evidences support his claim. Although everything looks so suspiciously easy for the policemen, they also cannot find any reason to not believe in what this murderer has claimed. So it goes to court. But on the day in the court when he is supposed to be sentenced, he claims that he's not the murderer. He wasn't actually physically in the city on the day that his student got murdered, and he has solid proof. And that again surprised the entire nation and making it an even more exciting story for people to talk about. The police realize they are totally played, and they are now stuck in a really awkward place where the entire nation is looking at them, forcing them to find out what is the truth behind this case. And in the process of investigating, they discovered a very long-stretched, incredible story of many people involved. So that is the synopsis of 沉默的真相 The Long Night. Now, let me talk about the things I really love about this drama and appreciate about this drama. First thing being, it's a really successful adaptation based on its original material. When the news about the drama adaptation of The Long Night came out last year, I remembered a lot of people had a lot of doubt about whether it was a good idea to do it, because this novel is very heavy on realism. It's a much larger scale, much more focused on the dark side of the society than the other two novels that this writer has written. Just because the quite shocking things in this novel that people are questioning whether it's possible even to adapt it to screen, how much of it will get cut out or totally get manipulated to the point that it doesn't even look like the original. But as the drama stands today, it is impressively authentic to the original material. I would say at least 90% of the stuff that's in the book is in the drama. Certain details definitely got changed, and production was never shy about the fact that they changed some of the lines. There are quite a few different edits that they've gone through to finally get this drama to be able to air. But still, there are shots, there are scenes, there are plot points in this drama that actually shocked me because I never thought this could go through censorship, but it did. I'm not gonna spoil it for you here, but I would say if you go and watch this drama, you probably will get quite shocked by certain lines, certain scenes, actions that actually ended up on camera. Because Chinese drama doesn't have a rating system, so there would be no PG, R, whatever rating. But if this is a US Western media made drama, this probably will get rated R. So I was really shocked. I never expected it could actually get filmed in the way that it shows in the drama. So there are things in the original novel that you totally don't expect would exist in the drama actually got completely kept in the drama. And there are also things in the original novel that got changed to suit the drama standard. For example, spoiler, in the drama, the sexually assaulted students in the village are already adults or just about to hit adulthood, 18 years old in China's standard. Whereas in the book, all those girls are underage, they're under 14. Also in the book, not all of the bad guys get what they deserved in terms of punishment in the end, whereas in the drama, they all get really, really severe punishment, and there are other smaller details that are not so important to the narrative. And if people are interested, I can make another video talking about specifically about what are the changes between the book and the drama, like I did with The Bad Kids. Please do let me know in the comment section if you want a video like that. Also, since I'm already talking about that, I'm just warning if there is a journalist out there who wants to use my videos, quote my videos to write their weirdly twisted articles on their, publications. I'm not giving you the permission to quote me. You don't need to contact me anymore, don't do it, okay? The other thing that the adaptation did really great is they took a little bit creative freedom to add characters, add a extra plot line to make the drama more exciting. Because the original novel is quite depressing, it actually lacks a certain level of excitement. So they added a storyline in the current timeline that is about the photo that's been divided into 9 pieces and are given to the police within the 24 days period and forcing the newspaper to publishing those sections of photos. Otherwise there'll be explosions in the city. That type of plot line, it does not exist in the original novel, and I think it's a really clever device they've added to the drama to give it more energy. At the same time, introducing a couple of more roles attacked on that storyline that helped the entire narrative, especially till the end, when the revelation comes about a particular identity of a particular person. It didn't take away the essence of the original work and actually give it more layers, give it more meaning. And it's so rare to see that in Chinese drama land when adaptation happens, when new stuff gets added in to the original material, they actually made the original material better. The second thing I really appreciate about this drama, and I think everybody who has seen the drama would agree, is what a great cast and the performance they've delivered. I have to say, when they first announced this last year about the casting choice of Liao Fan, Tan Zhuo, Bai Yu, Ning Li, Tian Xiaojie, Zhao Yang, Huang Yao, I was like, this is insane. This is gonna be the best casting of any Chinese dramas for a long time to come. It is so easy for the audience to empathize with those characters' stories. It's so easy to go on that journey with them, to feel the feelings they feel, especially towards the end of the drama. No matter how hard your heart is, you're gonna get teared up pretty easily. Most of the reviewers I've seen in China definitely put most of their praise on Bai Yu playing the role Jiang Yang, and that's definitely valid. The essence of The Long Night evolves around him. And because Bai Yu totally pulled off this role, I definitely understand why everyone is mostly just emphasizing on how good he is. But honestly, without everyone else is doing their job, it wouldn't work this way. I'm going to quickly talk about everyone. Liao Fan, a godlike actor for especially independent and art house film in China. His role has so little to do really in this drama. It is so easy to play this role flat and uninteresting and boring, but because of Liao Fan, of who he is, he added so much detail, so much background story that's never clearly said, suggested in the drama, but you can tell through his performance about the complexity of his character. Ning Li, what a brilliant actor. He has shown up in all Zi Jingchen's novel adaptation dramas, Burning Eyes, Bad Kids, and this one, playing 3 totally different characters and pulling it off so well that you don't even get reminded of his previous role. He's instrumental in the planning, in the plotting of the story's biggest mystery. Tan Zhuo, a brilliant actress, she actually gets very little screen time, but within the very limited screen time she's got, she's played this role so convincingly and beautifully. Then Tian Xiaojie and Zhao Yang, the 2 actors with Bai Yu, creating this what we call the hot pot team, who always get together eating hot pot and trying to push their investigation of the case forward. These 2 actors are also incredible, doing a perfect job for their role. Then we have to also say about the added role, the journalist Zhang Xiaoqian, played by the actress Huang Yao. I haven't seen her previous work, but this role, although added, fit into the narrative so well. Then the actor Han Shuo, yes, actually named Han Shuo, sounding exactly like Ding Yuxi's character in The Tiger and Rose, played the Yue Jun character, the yellow-haired bad guy. He's actually already close to 40, and you can't even tell in the drama. You think he's much younger. Even while they were filming the drama, a lot of the people on the crew thought the director grabbed a real guy in life, make him play this role, whereas actually he's been an actor for many years in his career and he's played many roles. Super convincing. I think he's one of the most convincing, almost stereotypical characters. The moment he steps into the frame, you know who he is supposed to be playing and 100% convince you of who he is. There's just so much good things you can talk about the acting of this drama. It really is on par with the Bad Kids, and because of the nature of the story, I would say this drama gave even more space for the actors to express themselves, for them to exhibit the skill and their ability to elicit emotional response from the audience. So the acting of this drama is top notch, and it's definitely deserving your time to go into watching it, if not for anything else. The last point I think that makes me appreciate this drama so much is how rare and valuable its topic, its theme is in Chinese dramaland. A couple of years ago, we did have this story that's focused on also anti-corruption that is called 人民的名义, in the name of the people. That drama got aired and then got capped, and it's never rerun on any satellite station because of how sensitive I think the topic is. So for this nature of the storytelling, it's always really hard for it to go through any type of censorship, and it's so rare that not only this theme exists in Chinese dramaland, but also it got kept from the original material pretty much intact. Often you see a lot of dramas portraying policemen, portraying public prosecutions in ways that totally disregard reality and how actually the work gets done. And this drama did a lot of research and made a lot of things very accurate to the time that the story is setting and to the procedures of how these people work. And obviously, that essential message about justice. No matter how difficult the process of seeking justice is, or no matter how dark and how impossible it seems, the steadfastness, the faith that the main characters have in this and what they are willing to sacrifice to see justice being done is so beautifully portrayed in this drama. Apart from that, at the end of the drama, you do see the good people in this drama. Although they've been fighting for justice for 10 years, the audience's empathy definitely stands with them. They still get punishment because the way through which they got their justice is challenging the law. And therefore there's this concept of procedural justice through the fate of those characters, which is probably a quite alien concept to most of the general public who do not major in law and who are not really aware of what is the logic behind that. So this drama also does talk about that, which I think is super valuable and meaningful to introduce to the public about why that is important. For the long night, I think the highest value in this drama lies in this point. its social value, the weight of realism in this story makes it the most unique crime drama I've seen in 2020 and probably for a very long time to come in Chinese dramaland. Those are all the good things and there are more, but this video is running really long already. The only not so satisfactory thing to me about this drama is I do think the technical aspect of this drama in places can be improved more so that this drama can be even better. Very often I get poked by the weird axis jumping cut between people having conversations. Although in the film and dramaland, jumping the axis is a common device, but it's often used very purposefully to warn the audiences that now we are actually talking about something that we need your attention. Whereas in this drama, you do see the jumping of the axis very often for no good purposes. And it kind of makes you quite disorientated about who is in what position in that physical space that they're filming. This is not like major significant to the storytelling, but if you watch a lot of dramas, if you have some basic ideas about how editing works, about how fluency of visual language gets created, then it does bother you quite a bit. At least I have to say in the first couple of episodes, the constant weird, not consistent axis jumping gave me quite a difficult time to feel comfortably sitting in the narrative and not get reminded all the time about, and this is weird, that is weird, why do they do this? And I'm not sure if it is due to that they actually didn't plan it well enough, that they didn't have enough coverage of different angles and they had to cut it that way, or maybe they've cut out certain things due to censorship, therefore the shots just would not connect anymore. The masterfulness of camera language in The Long Night is one step or probably two steps lower than what you see in The Bad Kids, where the camera language is just so well designed and so beautifully carried out, and you instantly know that the director is so experienced with how to tell a story, how to set up mood with camera. But that's probably the only problem I have with this drama, and it's not significant enough to impact my rating of this drama. This director, Chen Yifu, I have to finally mention. The Long Night is actually this director's first ever drama, his first long-form visual storytelling work. And that's impressive enough. If it has a little bit shortcomings, it does not change the fact that it is a brilliant work. And it is almost such a high mark that he managed to hit as his first piece of proper work. I'm almost a little bit worried about if he could ever surpass that. I think for all the people who got involved in this drama's making, they should feel super proud about what they have achieved. And then also this drama is filmed in Chongqing, my hometown, again. And can we be honest, Chongqing does look like China's Gotham. Visually, it's the most suitable cities for crimes to happen, which is not exactly the best thing you can say about your hometown. But on camera, it just looks so sexy. So that will conclude this unusually long drama review video from Avenue X on The Long Night, 沉默的真相. I highly recommend you to check out this drama. You may feel frustrated, you may feel depressed, you may feel so angry and so sad while you watch this drama, but it's definitely worth the ride. And this is definitely one of Avenue X's favorite drama of 2020 and probably one of my favorite dramas from Chinese dramaland of all times. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.